Welcome back. I came across this last night. This is hot off the griddle. I am not even flabbergasted about this yet. I'm still in the process of flabbergasting. This is present. I have not had time to process this yet. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. Just wait. Cat's skinny, like unhealthy skinny. Just looks like skin and bones. Cat sees super buff cat guy and his girlfriend, and then just a regular cat. I don't know what that's about. That's just a regular cat. Skinny cat is shocked to see this. He's so impressed. He waves, but buff cat and girl cat laugh in his face. Look how skinny and pathetic and hungry you look. So after sulking for quite some time, cat decides to put in some work. Going to the gym, eating healthier, protein shakes, and then getting jacked. Gets absolutely shredded to smithereens. Then runs into buff guy and girl cat. They now wave at him because he's earned their respect now. Regular cat is now small baby cat character, but he's not having none of that, dude. You didn't like me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best, all that type of stuff. Crazy. What an inspiring story, right? Wrong. Well, actually it is. But the shocking part isn't that. It's that this has 32 million views. Oh, must have been 32 million views over a long period of time, right? I mean, who wouldn't stop to see what the end of the story is? Stop that. That little logic thing you do, I don't want that. I want you to agree with me. This is shocking. 32 million views since last month. 4 weeks. That's little over 1 million views every single day. For this, when I first saw this, I did not get it. I was like, okay, so? But then I saw this one. This cat's been drinking. Time for the little cat to go to school. Taking him to school. Hey, weren't you drinking? Oh, look how happy he is. He's so excited to go to school. What are you doing? Wake up. No. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, he's not wearing a seatbelt. No, dude. No, dude. Are they gonna be okay? Okay, the ambulance is here, or the Plumalank is here. Hopefully they still know what to do. Okay, we got 9 surgeons working on the cat at the same time. Oh no, dude. Don't tell me. Cat didn't make it. Little cat didn't make it. This dirtbag drinking and driving is the one that survived. When I watched this the first time, I was actually sad. But I fully recognize that this is the dumbest thing I've seen in a while. You get that? Why is it both? How is it emotionally compelling and the stupidest thing I've seen in a long time? Not ever. I've definitely seen dumber stuff. I've seen dumber stuff on this channel. I don't mean dumber stuff on this channel as in my videos are dumber. I mean like I've looked at dumber stuff. You know what I mean? I saw this and I was like, can't let the homies know I credit this thing. The cat doesn't hold a grudge at all that his dad got in a car crash from drinking and driving, no less. And the kid cat wrote "Love You, Daddy" in the stars from the great beyond? Are you kidding me? What is this interstellar level storytelling here? You better know, big guy, that should be you. You understand that? This should be you. You caused this. Anyway, that one's got 9 million views. And people are saying pretty much what I'm saying here. Why is this actually sad? So here's the thing. Whoever made this is diabolical. The one with the cat like getting buff and being like, screw you guys. That's a tale as old as time, right? That's like a Darman video. It's like Facebook storytelling where it's like, watch till the end. And it's like the most obvious moral lesson of all time. Nothing groundbreaking here, right? The AI art itself, pretty bad, pretty cheesy, pretty weird looking, kind of uncanny in a lot of ways. The Meow remix of the Billie Eilish song, What Was I Made For? Is that what that one's called? Even with the meows, you can tell it's sad. But why would you make this? I'll tell you why. Because people are eating it up. Myself included. When I saw the very first one of these, I watched like 15 more. You want to know how I found this initially though? Which is actually probably how a lot of people found this? This video, 126 million views. And it's this kid crying at these very videos. It's kind of like funny, like, he's just crying about like cat pictures that are kind of sad. Like, look at this. It's just a cat looking sad because he has to work. You know, this poor cute little guy. He's got to work in the mud with a shovel. That's kind of sad. So you think the video is kind of funny in a way. You're like, this kid is just, it's kind of sweet that he's got such a soft heart that just a cat looking sad is enough to make him cry. Is what we thought, right? We thought this kid is just so pure. How could you ever cry at this? But then I saw it for myself. All right, let me give you a happy one because these are all pretty depressing, huh? Look how sad this image is. They want it so bad. Their eyes are welling up. And they don't even, I mean, you know, they don't ask for it, but this is kind of asking for it. Also, this doesn't look like tears. It looks like friggin' mercury coming out of their eyes. But that aside, Pops can't afford it. Pops goes to work, though. That's the thing. That's the thing about Pops. Look at that. No amount of work is too much work. He gets it done. He makes the money. He buys his kid the pink dress. Isn't that the sweetest thing you ever saw? Look how happy she is, dude. She's freaking stoked. This is the happiest ending I've ever seen. Look how sweet this is. But it's also the dumbest thing I've ever seen. You know what I mean? Like, are you getting this conflict? What's wrong with people? What's wrong with me? Let me not assume it's you too. Let's just assume it's me. Maybe I'm alone. I mean, I'm obviously not because these videos have crazy amount of views and likes and the comments are kind of on the same page as me. So it's not just me. But if it's out of the two of us, if it's just me, let me say this. Sorry, I'm compassionate. To be fair, you're probably right. Do we need to feel sad for things that don't even exist? Plenty of stuff to be sad about. We don't gotta make stuff up too. But this is tender, and I'll stand by that. See, at first I thought this is just one page that just made one of these one day and it did well, and then they just kept making them because people kept watching them. Is it even their fault for making these weird videos if other people keep watching them and giving a bunch of attention? Heck, I'd keep making these if I blew up doing this, right? I'd make them as dumb as possible just to see how dumb I could make them and how they could still be successful. It'd be like a game for me. But something I realized is that this page took a long time to really get any traction. The first like 20 videos, 30 even, have just a couple thousand views, which is like nothing on TikTok. Like I get a couple thousand views on like the dumbest stuff too. That's like the default amount of views. And these videos are granted not their best work. What is this? There's no storyline here. It's just a guy crying over his cat and his cat looks fine. I don't know what the backstory is. You know, they definitely improved a lot. I will say that much. Wait a second. We've seen these two already. This was just a post? Just these two images? Dang. These stories were short and impactful back in the day. Look, they got hurt. One of them died. That's the whole story. But anyway, the first 10, 20 videos, a couple thousand views each. You know, nothing too crazy. And honestly, why'd they keep making them? Like, look at this. The crossover? AI generated cats and freaking the Minions? Is this Garfield? Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. Okay, you know how earlier I said this is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen? Take that back. This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Who is this for? Actually, my mom would like this. Who else is this for? 7,000 views. Still nothing. People are watching it just because they're so curious, probably. Like, well, what is this? You know, like, I'd watch this to the end, just being so bewildered that this even exists. Someone's taken the time to make this. Or rather, forcing an AI to do this. Right? You got a crossover with Deadpool here. You got two kittens on a cruise. You got a cat washing tomatoes. You got a big old cat at the bar. Getting a procedure done. Okay. All right. Huh? Okay, alright. Alright. No, I will not be liking for part 2. There's a huge cat on a motorcycle. There's a cat with, I don't know, the devil, perhaps? With the devil burger from Devil McDonald's? I don't know. Like, what is this? Some of these now have over 10,000 views. Like, we're getting somewhere, right? But still, at some point, I think I would have stopped, right? We're like 50 videos in now. But then one fateful day, they got 3 million views on this one. This is the moment when their brain snapped in half and they realized, I could do this forever. There's actually an audience for this. I would love to show you this video. I really would. But it's disgusting. I'll let you watch it a little bit. It's about a cat getting acne. I'm just going to go real quick here because this gives me full body heebie-jeebies. What is the video here? Is there a happy ending? Okay, there's a happy ending. This could have been product placement here, but it's some AI-generated acne ointment. I mean, he's happy. I'm happy for him. You know, I was being a hater at the beginning, but the happy ending wins me over every single time. But then I look at it for like an extra 2 seconds, and I'm like, this looks creepy, right? This looks weird. This is a demented AI creation, and I don't like it. But the storyline is compelling. It's not about special effects. It's not about the visuals. If you can tell a compelling story with interesting characters, you will make me get emotionally invested. Unless it's AI-generated Shrek combined with cats. Then I'm just confused. I don't know what to think. That's the whole video. They're sad when they get a cat. Really makes you think, doesn't it? Maybe the secret to happiness is just having a cat. Maybe that's what we're learning here today. I don't necessarily believe that. I've been sad with a cat before. Many times, actually. But they do make it a little harder to be sad. I'll say that much. If it's a good cat. But anyway, the acne one got 3 million views. And then, you know, the views were higher from that point on. 33,000. 135,000. Then the one with the pink dress got 20 million. And you think they would have learned that, hey, people like a happy ending. Give the people more happy endings. Spoilers, they did not. He's making lasagna. You're doing so good, buddy. You're working so hard. You're really putting everything you got into this. So excited for you. There it is. It's looking great. Take it out now. It's a little bit burnt, but it's like nice and crispy. Buddy! It's like, yeah, it's a little overdone, but I wouldn't bat an eye at this at all. I'd gobble this up. They're like forcing sad endings. You see this? But this one got 7.5 million views. So you know what? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. What's more compelling, a sad ending or a happy ending? I actually don't know. I'm asking. I guess either, depending on how it's done. Depending on how invested I get in the lasagna process. Depending on how invested I get in this freaking alcoholic cat here. So needless to say, they did pick up some traction finally after doing this for some months, doing this regularly for months before any sign of success. I don't know if that's crazy person behavior to be making these videos for like months without any traction, but persistence is key, you know? They really strove, you know? They strove, right? They worked hard against all odds and they achieved something. I don't know what they achieved, but I got one more twist for you guys though. You think, okay, this is a very niche thing someone's been doing, right? They just started this thing on a whim. They got their hands on a little AI image generator and they just kind of went crazy with it. They were just having fun at first, but then they started getting some traction and here they are now, right? It's a little random, but yeah, sure, someone did this and it worked out for them. Good for them. Oh, that's the thing though. They're not the only page. You see, the one I showed you at the beginning, this one, this is an entirely different page. And this one got 32 million views for someone else. This page has almost 1 million followers. The one we've been looking at has only 130,000. I've also seen more than just these 2 accounts. How many accounts are there doing this? And why are they all finding success? Am I missing out on some untapped gold mine here? Should I be making AI-generated cat videos? Or should I put a twist on it? Should I make AI-generated mouse videos? Something else that's cute? Should I have an AI make me a mouse version of See You Again by Wiz Khalifa and put that over every video? Would that work? I don't know. Maybe I'll try that. If you ever see some sad AI-generated mouse videos in the next couple weeks, it's probably me. You know, I'm not going to copy them with the cats. The cat, they can have the cat market. But I think I can do this with a little more compelling storytelling. I want people to really think. Man, that mouse video really made me think. Is life really all about getting as much cheese as you can? Can't take it with you. In fact, you can't even keep it for like more than a couple weeks before it gets moldy. That's something to think about for sure. Imagine being so inspired by any of these videos, whether the mouse ones that I might make or the cat ones or anything, even AI generated slideshows with music over them. Imagine, nothing wrong with it, but imagine being so inspired by one of those that you make like a real change in your life. Like for me, it's kind of random which thing kind of like really makes me think I gotta make a change, you know? It's not always something huge. I mean, this one could have inspired you to cook, right? Although this right here makes me never want to cook ever. In fact, it makes me want to never eat again ever. This is disgusting. Just a squiggly block of meat in the fridge, just right on the shelf. But this is kind of sweet, right? Assuming this is sauce and not the same meat, because it looks kind of squiggly, doesn't it? Okay, I don't know what point I'm trying to make here, but imagine being inspired by one of these videos, you know? Because they're made to be kind of inspiring. At least the happy ones are, I think. They teach you like a moral lesson. But you know, out of the 32.7 million people that watch this cat get buff video, that one of them was like, dang, I gotta make a change. I gotta start putting in the work, man. I gotta start getting in shape. I've put it off for too long. I am that skinny cat, and that skinny cat is me. Maybe no one has actually pointed and laughed at me before in real life, but on the inside, I bet they have. People look at me and they see this, and it's time to put in the work, dude, to freaking get it done. No more excuses. I've put it off for too long, and even though the best time to start would have been a long time ago, the second best time to start is right now, this instant. Dare to be bold. Anyway, I don't know what this video is even about at this point. I think I'm done talking about this. You should get the point by now. It's the dumbest thing I've seen in a long time, but it's also like not for some reason. It's like weird, it's uncanny, makes me kind of uncomfortable, but it also is like actually sad and actually not inspiring. I was not inspired by any of them, but I was definitely sad, or like I felt things. So I'll leave you with this one final question to take with you on the rest of your day. Are we doomed as a species? Not really. I mean, kind of. But I'm sure everyone's probably just joking along with it to a degree. You know what? Maybe we'll just say that it's sweet that humans are so compassionate. And in our modern era that's now being exploited with AI-generated sad bait content that means nothing but still triggers our compassion. Like, oh my gosh, sad thing just happened. And our brain isn't caught up enough with tech to realize this is the dumbest thing ever. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Let me know if you like this video, because I want to do more videos that are like lower key for me to do, where it's just kind of me talking about something, like less editing, less high concept. Not that I ever do anything that high concept, but you know, just kind of the thing of the day, you know? Every once in a while I just talk about something kind of random that sort of fits the vibe of the channel, and then you know, you guys can watch along and watch me have a meltdown over AI generated cat images. And then you can move on with your day. And hopefully it'll help me process what I'm experiencing as a 30-year-old who browses TikTok just for the sake of, I don't know, staying on the edge of my seat in life. I don't know. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. I appreciate you. Alright, video's done. Go to the next one. Come on. Get out of here.